friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Heather Elizabeth. Welcome to Antique Agenda, and we have a very special video, well, series of videos that we are starting because I have made it to Houston and I am here at the giant round top antique show where there are tons of fields and buildings filled to the brim with wonderful pieces of vintage antiques, interior decor, all along Highway 237. And this is day one. I'm going to be here for 4 days. So I can't wait to start exploring some of these fields, which we have actually pulled off the road before we've even checked into our hotel. Christy and I just can't wait to dive into some of these booths. So let's get started, look for some goodies, and come along. So this is the back of one of the tents, and you can see they're using all of these old doors for walls. And we're gonna peek inside. This one is really nicely staged. I do enjoy these old hotel hangers where you can have a collection from different hotels, either from your state or maybe places that you have visited. This teeny footstool is nicely sanded down, refinished, and look at this sweet little blue and white calico print. It's $95. Very cute. Here we have some cast iron bathtub feet used as bookends. So there is our first inspiring idea of the day. In this booth, I am noticing a lot of these woven leather-handled baskets worked into their staging decor. And I'm just going to take a closer look. So these are African market baskets. They do work well with vintage items. And this smaller size is $42. So that is a trend so far that I am seeing here in some of the booths. Set of two is $45 for the little deer. So I'm sorry, little guys, you're not coming home with me. But those would have been a really nice, fun find for the upcoming Christmas sales that are going to be happening here on YouTube. But that's all right. We're going to keep hunting and enjoying all of the beautiful displays here that I am finding. I really like all the time they put into their setup. It really makes shopping enjoyable and gives you lots of ideas. This is really pretty. Kind of a frosted glass, $28. I think that's a really fair price for that sweet little piece. I like that. The peacock chenille blanket is $175. These are wonderful collectible linens. If you ever find one, I would grab it. Of course, I love any old brass or iron candlestick. This one's $125. That one's, I would say, that's fair, but I would always look for these in a pair if you can. There are some great garden armatures in this booth, and look, this is $50. That's actually a great price because it's sturdy. It's not flimsy. Ooh, if I was back home in Denver, I would be grabbing that one. Maybe even the bigger one. I love these. How much are the big ones? Let's see. These are $70. Those are great. Look at this one, you guys, with the tray for all of your garden pots down here around. This one is incredible. $285 French wire plant stand. I love it. It's fantastic. It is wonderful. It's wonderful. I really love it.
That's a great price on it.
It is. Look at this really pretty antique leather purse, and it has the chatelaine little latch or holder here for the waist belt. That's really nice, and it's $55. Oh, I am tempted. I do like the metal work here on the top, and the old worn leather is fantastic. That's a fun little find. I definitely like these Christmas trees that are covered with everything from kitchen cookie cutters to just a plain old kitchen towel or the old Wilton iron trivets. I think that's a really fun way to display kitchen items if you had a booth. But all sorts. This is definitely a fun hodgepodge tent for sure. We got cowboy boots, absolutely covered with booths that have the Western wear here at Round Top. And over here on these shelves, of course, we're gonna stop at the Lion door knocker. It's $85. We love lions. There's ironstone in the beautiful green cabinet. Look. And they have a really nice setup here, hanging the baskets from the rafters. We've got a black cat. Oh, it's chalkware. At first I thought it was metal, but that's a little chalkware clock piece. It is $59. So of course there are tunes, so I'm gonna try to talk over them, but we're gonna see what the Junk Gypsy store looks like. Ooh, it is air conditioned, so if you are needing a reprieve, if you're visiting here in Round Top, I recommend the Junk Gypsy building, if for anything, the air conditioning. Yeah. That's a really great witch hat with a crow on it. That is $132. Look at the crushed velvet robe with the little pom-poms on the collar. And it is lined with a beautiful print. Oh, I see. So this is reversible. This is a reversible piece. I don't see a tag on it. Oh, here's one. Here's one. $300 for the reversible robe. I'm loving the velvet bedding. This is a really nice deep sapphire, and it's a wonderful way to make your bed look opulent. It's romantic. I love it. Let's see. The pillow is $70. This is glass. At first I thought it might be acrylic for a piece this large, but this is glass. This is a beautiful lamp, $325. I love all of the cut work here. Very nice. You could put whatever shade you want on it. This is interesting. So this looks as if it, at first I thought it was a bird. Well, maybe it is a bird cage, but look at the way they designed it, where basically set it upside down on its hanging piece. So that's a creative idea. If you end up finding a large hanging bird cage and you don't want to hang it, you could do something like this instead. That's inspiring. I don't know if you can see, but it has the wonderful gold marbling in the border of the smear. It's $750. I really think it's pretty though. Sorry about the bright light. But I thought this was definitely worth coming up and getting a closer look at. Do you see the sweat? It is hot, hot, hot. Did you guys know Iris Apfel has her own golden book? Because I sure didn't. Oh, look, and there's a Dolly Parton, Bob Ross, Betty White. Who knew? Not me. With all of her jewels and stacks of bangles. Very cute. Okay, from Junk Gypsies, I think our inspiring idea of the day is going to be putting an iron piece, attach it to a lamp base, and then use an old lamp shade frame and kind of give it a haunted house look. There we go. That's our Halloween inspiration for the day. This is the Ant Street Inn. This is where we are staying. This is in the city of Brenham. Oh my God. I have no door opening skills. Now I gotta let Christy in because neither of us remember the code. Yeah, I'm ready to go in. Okay, Christy, lean in, lean in. Crap. So, should we talk about how we melted yesterday?
We melted.
We pretty much, yeah. Before we went into the hotel, we went to a couple fields and it was so humid. We
melted.
Melted like little wax melts
We did.
out in the sun and humidity.
We did. It was very terrible. It was very terrible. And I'm from Texas, but I melted anyway.
So we're trying to get an early start today. It rained yesterday, so it's still gonna be humid, but hoping to get out here and it's a cooler part of the day. And we're gonna go to the big red barn. And after that, maybe Blue Hills, maybe another field. We'll see how this goes. I am using my phone, so I know I'm looking all over the place. But that's just how it's gonna be. Because I'm not used to using my phone for the face-to-face. Boop! I couldn't even get my finger to go boop on the right area. All right, I want to take a second to show you the amazing bathroom. Beautiful tiger oak. And look, it looks like a little gremlin is smiling at you. I've been staring at this face every time I go to the bathroom.